Social service is beyond the call of your duty. You should look beyond the four walls of your home and serve the poor and the needy. You should turn to the world and see where your help and services are required. In a country like ours, the scope to do social service is vast. Here, majority of the population lives below the poverty line. Problems of food, education and health are many. True, you cannot solve all these problems, but you can do something in your little personal manner by giving help where it is needed. As students, you do not have any burden of family responsibility, so you can play an effective role in my ways. India is a land of villages which suffer from utter neglect and underdevelopment. The village folks are still illiterate. Many educational institutions have adopted villages for the spread of literacy. The idea has gained popularity these days. In this scheme, students visit villages weekly or monthly. They work under the supervision of their teacher or member of some charitable organization. Lessons on literacy and hygiene are imparted to children and adults. They even make a yearly monetary contribution to install a tubular BUAT fee set for rural center. This way the student community renders valuable service towards self-help and self-reliance. Some villages have benefited a lot by this scheme. Those of you who cannot get associated with any village social work team can do similar work in slum areas of your neighborhood. People in these slums live a life of extreme hardship. You can form a group with your friends and classmates close by and start evening classes for the poor children who cannot afford to go to school. Besides teaching them how to read, write and do simple calculations, you can make them aware of the facilities that the government provides to the public for vaccination and free medical care. Tell them about health and hygiene. Many charitable and welfare organizations look after the needs of the aged and disabled. Find out about such an organization and become its member to serve them. Get your work allotted and follow it with selflessness. See that your efforts bring cheer to some weary hearts. You can release the loneliness of some old persons by talking to them and fetching things of their need. The old look forward to the company of the young. In children, you can give them company and talk about your adventures in school and ask them to narrate some incidents of their life. These small gestures will make them immensely happy. Then there are sightless people, the blind. You can think of some ways to help them whenever an occasion arises. There are many ways to show your kindness. Mentally handicapped people also need our care. The informal and friendly approach of the young people can be very beneficial for them. Selfless social work will give your life a purpose and rid many of your fellow men from bondage. Lord Buddha, when he was the prince of Kapilkas who was surrounded by all the good things of material comfort, he gave up his life of luxury to seek the true meaning of existence. With the realization of truth, he dedicated his life to the service of others. Many patriots, martyrs and saints sacrificed their lives in order to lessen the sufferings of the world. Remember, to lead a selfish existence is to live a worthless life, so always be ready to render help to others.